Uganda's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has confirmed that the government will not retaliate against the United States following the introduction of new travel regulations that impose stricter visa conditions on Ugandan travelers. Instead, authorities say they prefer continued diplomatic engagement and dialogue. The new measures, announced by the U.S. Department of State and effective January 21, 2026, temporarily pause immigrant visa issuances to nationals from several countries, including Uganda. U.S. officials say the decision was influenced by concerns that some immigrants from these countries have a higher likelihood of accessing public assistance programs in the United States. As part of the new requirements, Ugandan applicants for B1, B2 business and tourism visas must now post a refundable visa bond of USD 15,000 after being deemed eligible for a visa during the consular interview process. The bond is returned if the applicant either does not travel or travels and fully complies with visa conditions. In addition, visa validity for many Ugandan travelers has been reduced to 3 months, single entry, with overstays potentially leading to deportation and long-term travel bans. Uganda opts for cooperation. While several African nations have responded with reciprocal visa measures or increased requirements for U.S. citizens, Uganda has taken a different path. We acknowledge that the U.S. government has provided justification for this pilot program. Discussions between our two governments are ongoing to ensure the interests of both Ugandans and Americans are safeguarded. Officials noted that while only a small number of Ugandans may have violated visa rules in the past, such actions can influence policy decisions that affect all travelers. Guidance to travelers. Ugandans have been urged to carefully observe visa regulations and fully understand the new requirements before traveling. It is important that Ugandans follow the terms and conditions of visas issued by any host country. These guidelines are meant to help travelers avoid mistakes and remain compliant while abroad. The U.S. Embassy in Kampala has emphasized that applicants must not pay the visa bond through third-party platforms and should only follow payment instructions provided directly by a consular officer after eligibility is confirmed. U.S. Ambassador William Popp stated that the new policy aligns with Washington's emphasis on ensuring that visitors and immigrants are financially self-sufficient and do not become a public burden. He also suggested that hosts in the United States, such as family members, friends, or business partners, may pay the bond on behalf of the visitor since it is refundable. Asylum seekers are exempt from these restrictions, though applicants must clearly state this intention during the application process rather than attempting to change visa status after arrival in the U.S. Ugandan officials maintain that cooperation and adherence to international travel standards remain the best response. Both governments continue to engage diplomatically in hopes of finding balanced solutions that protect the interests of citizens on both sides. Travelers are encouraged to stay informed, follow official guidance, and strictly comply with visa requirements.